it's your girl Laticiamarie, and I know it's been a while. I have a new job and I have not been able to do some videos right now, but I do not want you guys to miss out on this Dollar Tree haul that I have. It's a lot of new things at Dollar Tree because they have the Dollar Tree Plus store, and the things at Dollar Tree are going to be from $1.29 to $7 very soon. So let's get into this haul and I'll show you all the things that I did pick up for only $1.29. And these are must-haves. So the first thing that I'm going to get into is some of the things in this haul is going to be some things that are there on a regular basis, and some of these things in this haul is going to be new things that you have never seen in Dollar Tree. So the first thing that I picked up is something that I pick up for every party that I have for Zoe, is these bowls right here, and I usually put the chips inside of this for her party. So I picked these two up. And I also picked up, if you're having like a get together and you want to have some really nice napkins, and it's like a little small one and you don't want to buy too many napkins, you can actually pick these up. And these are like a luxury brand of Dollar Tree napkins, because look, they look just like, they look similar to cloth, but they have this nice little I don't know if you can see that right there. The light on my desk is like really glare. See right there, it has these little embroideries on there. But these are super cute for like a quick little get together that you're gonna have if you need napkins. I also want to show you these peacock napkins. These are super cute. They have a lot of pretty napkins, and it looks like they're getting ready for summertime, so they have a lot of peacocks going on and a lot of Hawaiian theme like napkins and like accessories and stuff for. So if you're having a Hawaiian party sometime soon, head over to Dollar Tree, because you would never miss out on any of the nice Hawaiian things that they have up. This is another thing I picked up. It was the spring collection. These cute little forks and knives and spoons with the pink on the bottom. These really look like the plastic ones that well, not the plastic one. It really looks like the silver ones that you would buy in the store, but no, they're plastic. They're really luxury looking silverware. You can see. And these are plastic. You wouldn't even believe that these are plastic. They're really good quality. So if you're having a nice little get together, you could get these, pick up these little silverware set right here and these napkins, and have a whole set right there. The next thing I picked up at Dollar Tree is something that I use a lot, and I just started seeing them in Dollar Tree. And so this next item, I did notice that they're not in all Dollar Trees. So if you do find these, you do have to pick them up, because it's great for when you're cooking in your air fryer, or if you're baking in the oven and you don't want to clean up a lot of mess. It's by Shore Fresh, and they have these little small little air fryer little parchment papers. So this one it has 100 in a pack, and they're little square size ones. So these are great to put inside the air fryer. The other ones I use, and I picked it up by 2 because these are really hard to find inside Dollar Trees. They come with 20 and 25 in the pack, and these you could just line your pan and just stick it in the oven and bake some vegetables or whatever you want to make inside the pan. And these are the bigger sheets, and they're already cut, so you do not have to cut the parchment paper. So that's what I do love about these little parchment papers. And since there's only 25 in a pack, it's a great buy when you're trying to make a meal at the last minute. The next thing I picked up is, only reason why I went back to getting this Reynolds wrap in the smaller containers is because I do have this little organizer for the parchment paper and the Reynolds wrap, and just like little liners and stuff. But I have a 3-pack that I put these in, so that's the reason why I picked up the small one. And I also picked up, let me head over into This would be the supplies for your car and like stationary stuff that, not stationary, but stuff that you would use like if you're on the road and you get a stain on your shirt or something. These are lifesavers. These are just like the Shout, and it really does take the stains out. And it comes with 12 in the pack, so these are really great if you get a stain on your white shirt and you want to wipe it out real quick before you get to work and have it dry on the way home, on the way to the work or school or wherever you're going to. These are a must-have to have in your purse. The next thing is something that my grandma, she always had sparkly white teeth. As you can see, my teeth are really white. And I owe that to my grandma telling me to use Ultra Bright. Don't sleep on the dollar store when it comes to this Ultra Bright, because this Ultra Bright will have your teeth sparkly white like mine. I do not do like those little film things that you put on your teeth to, I don't know what they call them, but I've never used those before. I've only used the Ultra Bright. I did switch to a natural toothpaste. So I did switch to a natural toothpaste because Ultra Bright, it is not natural, but it will whiten your teeth. So whenever I feel like this one is not getting my teeth too white, then I switch over to the Ultra Bright. And you don't have to use this that often. You only use it like 1 or 2 times and your teeth will be sparkling white. I also do the oil pulling, where you use the coconut oil, and I just get the big old tub from Costco of the coconut oil that you cook with, and I brush my teeth first with this or the Ultra Bright. I don't use Ultra Bright every month. I only use it like every other month, but I use this on a daily basis. And this one is actually not from the dollar store, it's from Whole Foods, and it's called Desert Essence. This is a really great one too, and it has tea tree and it's all natural. But if you cannot afford this one, because I believe this one was like $10, then you can get the Ultra Bright at Dollar Tree for only $1.29, and you'll get the same results as both of these. And don't forget to use that coconut oil and slush it around in your mouth, and that will keep it sparkly white. So the next thing I picked up is this little LED work light. So whenever I am like putting oil in my car or transmission fluid, which I have to get rid of my car because apparently it was not being checked by my mechanic because he couldn't find the dipstick. So it is what it is. I have to get rid of my car now, but now I have this light right here so I can start checking it myself. But this is a nice little light. I'm not sure if it came with batteries, but for $1 it's still good, even if it doesn't come with batteries. I do not think it comes with batteries, but this is what it looks like. And so the light does not come with batteries, so you will have to put your own AA batteries. So I picked these up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to put them in and let you see how bright the light gets. I will dim my camera to make sure you guys see the full effect of the light. So the button is right on the top. I'm going to dim the camera down some. So this is bright light coming on now. So that is the light on the first, and this is the second. So it only lights up this one, and it lights up this one when you push it the second time. So this is a good light to have. Let me put the light back up. So let me see. I think that's good. So this is a good light to have when you're working on your car, even if you're just checking the oil or the transmission fluid or water. The next thing that I picked up is something that you must have. So say like if you need to hang up your rags in the shower and you're tired of the little suction cups that don't really work, this right here, this space tape is amazing. You just put a little bit of the space tape behind it and this stuff will stick. So if you are putting this space tape on your wall, make sure that you have like those little I know in the craft department they have these little things that has like a little wedge on it where you could just scoop up and take the tape off of the wall, you would need one of those for this, because this is like really super strong and it's really hard to get off the wall. But you have to have this space tape in your house, because this space tape, it really works on sticking things on the wall. If you need to put hooks on the wall and hang up your rags or anything like that. So I do keep these a lot. As you can see, I picked up 2 of these little small ones. Then I found a deal. Actually, this is not supposed to be in this haul, but I found this big deal for only, I think it was $4.99 for this big rolls of the space tape. And they had it at Dollar King. So Dollar King had these huge rolls. So I did get short at Dollar King. If you are watching this video, I only got 2 in this pack, and it's supposed to be 3. But I'm not gonna get mad because it was only like $5. So the next thing that I picked up in this haul is this anti-fog. This, if you see this in the Dollar Tree, make sure you pick it up, because it's very great for your sunglasses. You take this off and it comes with the whole complete kit. It comes with the spray to spray on your glasses. It comes with the instructions, and it also comes with a little rag in the inside. Let me see, my lighting is going up and down. And this is only $1.29 for all of these inside this little kit. This is something that you'll probably spend on Amazon for like probably $15 for. And it really does work for your sunglasses. It was raining one time when I cleaned my sunglasses with this, and I did not get any fog on my glasses. So this is a staple, a must-have. The next thing that I picked up that I was super amazed to see inside the store. Now I'm getting into like the makeup section of the store, and I found the Sally Hansen gel nail polish, and this one is a gold sparkle color. So let me show you that one. This was only $1.29. I just went into CVS the other day, and this was like $12. Actually $12.99, so $13 for that. So I got it in gold. Mind you, they're gel nails, so you may have to put it under the lamp. And this is the pinkish like gold color. And then I got just a gold sparkle. So I got all 3 of these for $1.29 each. When these are like $13 at CVS, you better go over to Dollar Tree and grab these. The next thing that is a staple in my house that I must have is this LA Colors Ice Pigment Powder. This one I got in brown. I think it's brown. Let me see. It is it says Glassin, but it might be like a purplish color. I think I got a purplish brown. I've been into browns a lot lately. So let me see what color it is. It says Glassin, but it's like, it's really pigmented. So if you're gonna use this, make sure that you use, it's like a brownish color. But if you're gonna use this, use a very small dab, because a very small dab will go a long ways with this. And when this was only $1.29, as you know, most of the stuff in the store is still $1.29. And everything in this haul, I did pay only $1.29. Besides the space tape that I got from Dollar King. So this is a Dollar Tree haul, so I didn't go into all the stuff I got for there. The next thing I picked up is these cute little cupcake like little beauty blender sponges. So they're in the shapes of hearts. I got this around Valentine's. I know I'm doing this haul a little late. Like I said, I have a new job and I haven't really had time to record, but I am going to try to start recording at least 2 or 3 times a week. So this is what they look like. Cute little heart beauty blenders, and they come inside the little cupcake tray. I just thought this was gorgeous. I know Zoe wanted these, so we'll see. if she does her chores, I have a little store that I put together of all these little things that she keeps trying to get at the Dollar Tree. So I said, okay, since you have not been doing your chores, you will be working it off. So instead of giving her money now, I don't give her money anymore. I just buy little things like this, and I'm gonna set up a store so she has to get little dollars, and it's play dollars. So I get the play dollars, and I just make sure that she saves them up to where, so like something like this would probably be like $5 or something in play money. So she'll be able to save her money up and get things like this. I also bought these little spa bath bombs. If you are going on a night on the town and you want to glisten and just be sparkling all over your body, these are a must-have because they come out gold. They're gold, and when you put it in the bath, your skin is sparkling gold just like this. And it's just a nice little tropical like gold like shimmer on your skin when you put these on in the bathtub. These are bath bombs, and it comes with 2 in a pack. And 2 in a pack for $1.29 is a must-have. So if you see these in your store, make sure you pick them up if you like sparkle. So the next thing I picked up in this haul is socks. I don't know what's going on with my ankles lately. Maybe it's because the new job that I have, I'm standing a lot, and my ankles have been swelling out of nowhere. I'm not that big, and my ankles have been swelling like crazy. So it's probably because I'm standing a lot. So I picked up these socks right here. I usually wear size 10, but for some reason the Dollar Tree socks are always too small. So I picked these up in an 8-14 in women. So hopefully these are not super big. So I picked it up in a pink. What color is this one in the middle? Pink, blue, and purple. And this is a gray with the colors on there. I did wear the black and pink today, so I also picked it up in the black and gray and black and white. And the next thing I picked up in the haul is some Dio soap. I didn't pick this up. This was given to me. I don't use chemical soap, so I'll probably be giving this to someone. And the next thing I picked up in this haul is some of these army socks that I love. These are super soft. They come with 2 in the pack. There's army and then there's striped ones. They are super super soft. I have had a long day at work today, but these are super soft, and I just wanted to make sure I got this haul done so you could see all the goodies that you could pick up at Dollar Tree. But you have to pick these socks up. They're like wearing like a Sharpie or like a nice snuggly Ugg blanket. The next thing I picked up in this haul is, your kids are always having pictures day at school, always having nice little gatherings that they need to go to where they got to dress up. And it's not going to hurt to pick up some socks like these, because these ruffly socks look gorgeous with the princess dresses that they wear. And I just had to pick these up for Zoe, because who can't beat $1.29 for some socks with ruffles? I know I could make some and just sew some ruffles on there, but I just haven't had the time lately to do because I do know how to sew, and I did sew my clothes when I was coming up, but those days are over for right now until I have more time. The next thing I picked up is 2 of my nieces just had a baby, and I picked these little socks up right here for each of the nieces, because I got these because I know when I had Zoe, that when she started walking, I had socks on her a lot, and I wanted to make sure that they had the skid proof ones, and these are skid proof socks. So I picked these up for my nieces. And the next thing I picked up in this haul is 100% acetone, and I did read the instructions on this, and it is not 100%. It says acetone and I'm not even gonna try to butcher their name, but it's 2 different ingredients in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's some kind of bentonite in there. But I picked this up to take the polish off of my nails because I just got the gel nails at the salon for my birthday, because my birthday just came on April 9th. But for some reason, it's starting to fade on this first nail. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm washing my hands too much, but it's only the 18th of the month, and I got these done on the 9th. They should be lasting longer than that. The last time I got my nails done there, it lasted about almost 3 weeks, and I didn't even get like 2 weeks out of this. So anyway, back to the haul. I ended up picking up this to do a craft for Zoe. Zoe's gonna make one. We're gonna learn how to crochet. I didn't know back in the day, I just haven't crocheted in a long time, so I'm gonna teach Zoe how to do crochet. This is a bunny rabbit, and this one is a bear. These are cute little DIYs that you could do with your daughter or your son, that you could just have some bonding time together. So she's gonna crochet one and give it to me, and I'm gonna crochet one and give it to her. They have about 5 different little animals. I did see an elephant in there too. I can't remember the other ones, but I know they do have like about 5 different animals. The next thing I picked up in the haul is, I know these cleaners, I don't know what is going on with the cleaners in the store, but lately they have not been like really scrubbing the stains out of my tub lately. And I did see some videos on YouTube, and they did say to get some Barbasol. Barbasol is supposedly a good thing to take out stains on your clothes and stains out of your tubs. So I picked this up too. The next thing I picked up is, say like you're going in your car and you wanted to get something to drink at 7-Eleven, stop at 7-Eleven or any of these restaurants, and you have a lot of people in your car and you don't want the drinks to fall. You can put this in your seat and fill these up with your cups so that they do not spill. So I always try to keep one of these inside my car, so that way when somebody needs to put their cup down, it doesn't float all over the place. I will have, if I do carry this in my car, I will have like sticky tape or something like that on the bottom of them so that it doesn't slide in the seat. The next thing I picked up in this haul is this rope. So I don't know if you can see that big old cabinet right there, the Z Gallery cabinet that I have right there. It is a what do you call it, buffet like cabinet, and it has glass on the front of it. I use this Dollar Tree rope. This little thin Dollar Tree rope is strong, because I took that cabinet right there and the trunk was hanging open, and I strapped this and wrapped it around the car, and strapped it into the back trunk of my car, and was able to get this big cabinet right here into my house with this little thin rope. I bought 2 of these and just wrapped it around my car. So this is a super strong rope. I do love pink. I don't know if you guys noticed by now, but a lot of my things that I have has pink in it. That's why I picked this pink and blue one up, because I do like pink and teal and like lavender. So the next thing I picked up that I always have in my car is these Fisher Price fragrance-free wipes, because when you have kids, you always are going to pick up spills, and I make sure that I have these wipes in case she spills ice cream or anything on herself inside the car, or if I need a wipe. And the next thing I picked up is, I don't know if you guys have seen these little spin brushes with the long stick on it, that I do want to get one. I do want to invest in one, but lately I have not had enough money, because I ended up picking a job that is an amazing job, but the pay is not too good. So I'm coming back to my YouTube videos, and hopefully you guys can get me to 100,000 views, so that way I can start getting paid on YouTube and I can stay at my job, because I really do love my job. I just don't love the pay. So hopefully this YouTube could blow up and I could get paid for YouTube, and I could start making more money so that I won't have to quit my other job, my regular job, I mean. But this right here, and maybe when I'm making enough money, I'll be able to get my cement brush. But until then, I can use the Dollar Tree brush. So this is one of the brushes. So you just go to the Dollar Tree, you pick up the Dollar Tree long broomstick, and it has changing heads, so you could just literally twist on the stick and take the head off and change it. So this is one of the little things that they have on that you could change on the head of the stick of the Dollar Tree. And this is a little spider web, little picker upper. I don't know what they call it. They call it a cobweb duster. That's the term for it. But yes, I use this to get in the corners of my roof or around my little actually I don't use the fan. I don't use it on that fan back there. I did use it until I found the fan brush one. But you could get a lot of different attachments that you could put on the broomstick at Dollar Tree and be able to clean your whole house for only $1.29 for each piece. And you can get the whole set for less than like $8. So the next thing I picked up in my haul is going to be, I'm getting into plants. So I do have a lavender plant, and I do have a little flower that I got from my job, and that one did die. So I'm getting into just planting my own veggies now. So I did stop by the Dollar Tree because someone told me that they do have manure to plant with, and I did come across cucumbers, and for $4 that is, and it's not really $1, 4 for $1.29. I ended up picking up the cucumbers, the red peppers, the beets, and the squash. So I'm going to be growing my own little garden in my apartment. And I also picked up these little plant containers. I do have some real plant pots that are like better than these ones, but I want to start my plants off in a small little container, so I'm going to use these plant pots. And I also picked up, and I'm glad I went to another Dollar Tree by my Uncle Rufus's house, because I was able to find this big bag of manure for only $1.29. So I picked 2 of these up so I could start planting my veggies. And I also picked up, the next thing in the haul is going to be the children's section of the store. So these are some of the little things that I picked up for Zoe to have in her store in my house. So when she finishes her chores for the week, she's able to pick out a toy at the end of the week and cash her money in. And if she saves a lot, then she gets a bigger prize. So I'll be able to show her what the bigger prize is. And it's going to be different things at different times. But this is one of the things that I picked up, and this is called a wind-up fishy game. So these little fishies right here are going to go in these little holes right here. And then it has a little fishing pole that you just pick them up with. So they're going to be just opening their mouth. When you wind it up, they're going to be opening their mouth, and you just stick this little stick in there and you're able to pick it up. And when you pick up all the fish, that means you win the game. I'm not sure if it's like one of those games where if you hit the side that you're out, but we'll see when we pull it out. And we'll probably do like a little short video to show her playing with this. The next thing I picked up is, I'm not going to open this one up because this is one of her games that she will have to win. Well, not win, but get at the end of the week if she chooses this one. And this one is like little animals. I'll show you all the animals that you could collect on the back. So they're little miniature little animals that she could collect. And this is called Jungle in My Pocket. So it's like a pocket little animal. She's getting into all those little, small little animals and stuffies and stuff like that. She also plays with Barbies. And a lot of her little dolls of the Barbies do not have clothes. So I did pick this little outfit out for her, so she could put on one of her dolls. One of her Barbies, I mean. This is another one. It's kind of flipped in here. but it has like a white shirt and a nice little striped skirt. And I also picked up this one with a little backpack and a nice little shirt that says hugs. The next thing I picked up is this memory flash game. This is a must-have that you must pick up at Dollar Tree. This is a game that probably would cost like maybe $15 or $11 on Amazon, but this was only $1.29. You just put the batteries in the back and these light up. When they light up, you have to push the button and make sure you push each button before, so you don't get it wrong. So if the yellow lights up or the red or blue or whatever, vice versa, whenever one lights up, you have to push the button as fast as can be or you're out. So, and it only takes 2 AAA batteries. Next thing that I picked up in this haul is the Little Mermaid. She is still into, my daughter Zoe is still into the mermaid. So I picked up this. It has 150 stickers of the Little Mermaid. So this first sheet, it has all these mermaids. The second sheet has these. Third one has this. And the fourth one has this. And that's all the stickers. So the next thing I picked up in the haul is because school is getting ready to end very soon. It seems like it just started, but it's going to be ending soon. So I picked her up a graduation sunglasses and a class of 2024 headband. So when she graduates. And this is the sign that I'm going to be holding when she graduates. And it says, congrats, 2024. So the next thing that I picked up in this haul, you would not believe that I found this at the Dollar Tree, is it says, yes, we can, Barack Obama story, the Barack Obama story. So it looks like it was narrated by Brian Williams. Not sure if this is Barack Obama's real story, but it's narrated by someone else, so I'm not sure if it's his story. But this is a movie that I found at the Dollar Tree, and I went to check it out because I still have my DVD player. And I also picked up this movie. It says Behind the Movement, Rosa Parks Story. I love to show Zoe her history. So the Black history, and we do have Indian in us too. And we will be finding out a lot more about our roots when we go back to Kansas for the homecoming. And Zoe just loves watching stories about her history. So I did pick this up because she loves Rosa Parks and Harriet Tubman. And her favorite is Harriet Tubman. But I did pick this up so she could check this movie out because it looks like it would be a good story. And this is the back of it. Mind you, this one was actually $1.29 too. I don't know what it's going to be when they raise the prices, but get everything that you can right now before they raise the prices, because I hear that it's going up to $7. So I believe that is everything that I have in my haul. I hope you guys loved everything that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and head over to Dollar Tree before all of these items are gone. I love you guys, and I hope you guys stick with my channel and help me get my views up so that I can stay at the job that I am at right now. I will say it has something to do with school. That's the job that I'm doing right now, and I love it because I love the kids, and I don't want to leave because I'm not getting paid too well. So please help me get my views up and help me get to 100,000 views. And I'll see you guys sometime this week, hopefully. Like I said, my pay is not going too well, so I'm just gonna have to figure out another thing to do on this channel as far as like, I might go back to cooking, showing some little videos of me cooking or our DIYs. Stay tuned. I love you guys for sticking with us, and I'm out. Deuces.